Hello. Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to ATCB. You doing that bit?
Yeah. See, this is why I tell them to say hello, and then they do that, and this is why I always do the intros.
I don't like strangers.
Yeah, all those strangers on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah.
full of them.
It is full of strangers and strange
But
people.
they're not here, so they cannot do that.
Some of them are here. Three of them are here. 3 strange people on the internet are here. Okay, today, welcome to ATCB. Someone possibly said that already. We're playing Mascarade. But you have already played Mascarade, ATCB. You cry out from your small holes. Well, yes, we have. But we played a full game of Mascarade before, and this time we're playing the 2-player variant, which is pretty interesting. If anyone out there has played Coup, and you should do, because it's awesome, we'll probably do a recording of it sometime soon. It's quite similar to that. Very similar, in fact. And we're not going to run through the whole Mascarade rules here. I'll put a link to our old Mascarade video where we do that, probably getting most of them wrong. Instead, we're going to tell you how it's different with 2 players. So, in the 2-player variant of Mascarade, each player gets 3 cards instead of 1. You have a left and a right card, which function like normal Mascarade cards do, and you have another card at the back, which is termed your protected card. You have the same different actions that you have in normal Mascarade, more or less, in that you can check your own cards, or you can claim a card's power. You can only do that with your left and your right card, though an opponent can counter that claim with any of their cards. Both claiming and countering require you to actually point to the card you believe to be that card. In addition, there's the swapping cards. You can swap any of your own cards with each other, but you can only swap when it comes to swapping with opponents, you can only swap your left and right cards with the opponent's left and right cards.
Which is why it's protected.
Yes. The actual cards we're playing with, incidentally, the recommended ones from the rule set for 2-player. They are the King, which is an extra 3 coins, Queen for an extra 2 coins, Bishop, which means you steal 2 coins off the person with the most coins, the Judge, which takes all the coins from what I usually call the bank, but what is in fact the courthouse, the Witch, who swaps entire gold collections with another person, and the Fool. The Fool is slightly more complex because their normal rules don't really match with the 2-player rules, and it's not that elegantly explained in the rulebook. The normal Fool rules are that you can swap any 2 opponents' cards and take a gold from the bank. What we've decided to do here, which may be a house rule or may be how it's intended, we're not sure, is that you can swap any 2 of your opponent's cards, including their protected card, and take a gold from the bank. We weren't sure if it did apply to the protected card, but it sounds more interesting, so we're going to play it that way. As with regular Mascarade, your first 4 turns need to be swaps. So, yeah.
We're trying to get to 13 coins.
13 coins from an initial amount of 6.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's it, really.
Definitely forgotten what I had.
I think we agreed that Sam should take the first turn as a kind of penalty gift to him, because John's pretty good at Mascarade.
Makes no difference having the first turn, but you know.
It begins. Oh, God.
That was the right. Yeah, that was. I think.
Have you already forgotten what you did?
You know I'm terrible at this. I can never remember which one's which. Okay, your go. I have won Mascarade before, I think, so. The thing is, though, I'm convinced.
I won Mascarade once. You guys weren't there, but I totally won it.
Mascarade for someone else once.
Oh, I've done that multiple
We
times.
have we have footage of that.
That's your regular trick, so.
I'm convinced that this sort of Mascarade doesn't really have any strategy in it, so. No, sorry, the normal sort of Mascarade doesn't really have any strategy in it.
I think there's more strategy in this.
This one has a lot more strategy. That's what I was going to say. Yeah, there's a lot of strategy going on in this one, so. And that's what I'm worried about, because I never actually have any, method. Usually, so.
No.
In Mascarade. Just, you know. We've done so many swaps of these front 2, neither of us know what either of them are by now.
You sure about that?
Yeah, because we both swapped each of them.
I'm not so sure about that. Dun dun dun. Your move, Sam.
Okay.
Here we see the master at work.
Twice. That one's been swapped once. That's unlikely to be. So I'm actually going to take a look, because I think that makes more sense at this point. Ah, that's right.
I'm the queen.
I'm not the queen.
Well, we'll never know now. John now just sequentially says, I am the queen for 5 turns and wins.
Wins. I'm the king.
I'm not the king.
Sam says, I am the king for 3 turns.
I'm
And
for doing
yeah.
that. What? Why would you do that? Okay. That's probably something.
It's almost certainly something that you're getting.
I'm the king.
I'm the king.
Oh, well. Good to know.
It's a way to find out who you are.
Mm-hmm.
I forget, do I get 3 coins from that?
Yes, you do get 3 coins from that.
That was,
But I then can't claim the king again.
no, okay.
No, not this turn.
I'm the queen.
And John wins.
What? How did this game so fast? Damn.
Oh dear.
I even thought I played well then, so...
You know, we don't usually do this here at
Should we play
ATCB,
second
but I
game?
can't help but notice that didn't take as long as the rules explanation. So best of 3?
Yeah, I think that's reasonable.
Best of 3. So what else did you guys have?
I had the bishop and the witch.
I had the fool.
Yeah, I guess yeah, the bishop was swapped as well.
You had the full court.
Yeah.
Oh, you did actually, yeah.
Assuming the court is purely a king and a queen and a fool in the corner.
No one else.
No
That's
one
all they
else,
have in the
just
kingdom.
fine.
That was
Yeah.
really weird, because I don't know what I could possibly have done to stop that.
Neither do I.
Yeah, that's really strange. I just feel like this game is actually just
Other than maybe
exceptionally
not playing
fast.
with your king first off.
Yeah, but like, I
Because
suppose
then I go...
if I knew the game a bit better, I might have thought that. But that is like remarkably quick to
If
just
you
end.
know the game a bit better.
This game, the 2-player game.
Oh.
But it is basically coup.
But quicker than Coup. That was especially
Yeah,
fast.
that is quick.
That was not
That game was quicker than coup.
I
yes.
couldn't have, wasn't even prepared for it to go that fast, but I suppose you have, actually
Yeah.
used many coins.
And to be fair, 2-player coup is also very fast. So.
I have not played 2-player Coup either. I've only played these games with large numbers of people. Okay, lesson learned. One person claims one thing and gets 3 coins, game nearly over.
Yes. I don't know how to shuffle just 6 cards. It's
It is odd.
feel now. Also, they're big cards, which makes it weird. Oh, okay, you're doing extra shuffling, okay.
Welcome to ATCB, your primary source for shuffling small numbers of big cards on the internet.
That's what everyone's here for, right?
This is now almost taken as long as the game.
That's fine. That's the next game.
Same 3 cards I started with last time. Oh, why would I put them that? Yeah. Yes, got it. It's not that easy.
Got it. Do you want to put some of those coins back? I know you don't want to, but... It's fine, you'll have them again in a minute. So, winner goes first, I suppose? Well, going first didn't help you last time.
I don't think going first
so-
helps you at all. I actually think it might be slightly worse. Not sure. Which one was that one? Oh, yeah. Oh.
Pro gameplay MLG.
Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I know what I'm going to do. Go on, it's fine. I hope you do shuffling possibly in with what I have done. I have no idea what card is where. I don't even know what any of those cards are. Well, I suppose I could, by process of elimination, know what all 3 of them are.
Welcome to the Sam Stream of Consciousness video.
I'm sure you do know what all 3 of them are. Well, with the fact that...
Well, they're all Mascarade cards, but...
Oh yeah, actually, you have quite good cards. I reckon what card you put at the back. No, that's quite a good choice to put at the back. In which case...
It's odd because it's actually quite valid to put the king in your protected spot and then claim the king on one of your other cards because the other player knows they're not the king.
Yeah.
So they might... And it's basically like calling their bluff.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's true. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have. Yeah. Anyway, it's your call.
I'm going to check. Okay.
Hmm.
If you can hear the small children screaming next door, I do apologise.
They're nothing to do with us.
We'll have them cleansed before the next episode.
Again. I am the king.
I'm the king.
No, they both try.
Neither of you are the king.
Ah,
Yeah.
that was the one you knew.
Interesting.
See, I thought that would be the witch. And I was right.
You were right. Well, that's made the game last a bit longer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No one knowing where the king is will do that.
I am the fool.
I'm the fool.
Wrong. Ah, damn it, that was Vix at some point. Stupid memory.
Quite a bit in the courthouse now.
What?
Turn it over. Oh, you get to use the power, don't you? Oh,
Yeah.
I forgot the full power.
I like games like this where you say things like, interesting, and in your head is just basically like Homer going, da 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 da, hey, da 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 da.
Usually when I say interesting, there's something going on.
Yeah.
I'm wondering whether, basically,
God, no.
basically I was wondering whether you would want the bishop to be as a protected card for me. It's an interesting question because it's kind of a middling card. I don't know whether it would be better to have the bishop as a protected or not. Or would it be better not having me have to use the ability of the bishop?
You go.
I am the queen.
I'm not the queen.
It's definitely far more valuable in a two-player game of Masquerade to keep your opponent confused about what their cards are. Because if they just rack up just a few of pretty much any power, then
Yeah,
they get dangerously ahead.
it's true. Actually, pretty much doesn't matter which one of these, every one of them is used. Apart maybe the witch once you're ahead.
And the bishop, obviously, as well, is less useful in this game because it's only useful if you're behind.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, because the bishop isn't the bishop the other player with like most gold, not the player with most gold.
Yeah, I think it's the other. You can't.
I think it
so-
is as
so
well,
you always
actually.
take an opponent, I
Yeah.
guess, for the bishop.
In which case, it's actually probably more powerful
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
than any other.
Any other card? Yeah. Oh yeah.
Let me just have a quick
Now,
check of the rules.
which one of those would you prefer?
Yeah, the richest of the other players.
Which one of those would you prefer?
It's all to play for here.
No, you know what? I'm the queen.
You are the queen.
And you're just going to probably have a chance to use a witch on me at some point, but...
I'm the judge. That one.
Did you give me the fool? Or did you keep it?
That is the question we are asking.
I'm the judge. I want to see. Ah, good to know. Don't get this one.
What's the coin score, just so we know?
9,
2, 7.
7.
That's still quite close. The agony.
Okay, I think I know pretty much what everyone is.
Look at that fearsome psych out stare.
As far as I'm aware, I know what every card is.
I'm the judge.
You are the judge.
10 to 7.
I'm the witch.
Oh.
You're not the witch. I'm the witch.
I chose the wrong card, didn't I? Neither of these are the witch. Oh. No, I'm just completely failing.
Which I believe is I can choose whether or not to swap.
I'm going to choose not to. It's swap with the highest anyway, isn't it?
Yeah.
Player higher than you. That's hilarious.
But it might be the other player who's the highest. I don't know. Let's just double check. Viewers at home, you can read this too.
Mm-hmm.
The witch can swap all of her fortune with that of another player of their choice.
I will not.
Mm.
For obvious reasons.
The single biggest problem I have with this game more than anything else is my shuffle under the table. It always fails me. I can remember where things are quite well. My memory's okay, but I fail on the shuffling and things go to the wrong places. Sure.
I'm the judge.
Yeah, you're the judge.
Only 2 more coins required, Sam.
Is there any... I don't know if there's anything I can do. Must be something I can do.
Well, being as only the judge and the witch are down on John's side at the moment, quite a few things you can do, probably.
It's true. I'm just thinking about my best option. Probably be... Yes. Okay, so I'm going to swap. Yes, that makes sense.
So much swappage.
God. I'd be really annoyed if you bluff this swap, because this is a swap that makes total sense for you to have done, to take that card.
Yeah, but then if
It's a bluff,
but now if you swap it, yeah, there's
I'd
only
like-
one. There's only one thing to do.
I'd like to call it and just say I don't...
I think the only thing to do is to swap the card to swap John's left with your left. That's the only thing to do. Or, well, I guess you could fake swap it with anything. Like, yeah.
Well, or...
I don't really know
or
what I'm
you could have
talking
been
about.
bluffing.
To be honest, I've been tuning in and out,
There's
so
quite, there's quite a lot of...
I don't know if you've made it this far, viewer. Congratulations, because I'm just getting distracted by just noises in the street, kind of general existential angst. There's a cake tin over there, and I'm looking forward to finding out what's in it.
I could tell you, but that would ruin the surprise.
It would. I don't want my surprise ruined.
The I'm quite enjoying about the two players when you're playing with 4, 5 or 6 people that you really don't know what probably half the cards are on the table a lot of the time, or maybe less than half, but there's always some cards you don't know what they are, whereas when we're playing this one we both generally have quite a good handle on where nearly every card is, if not every card. Can be wrong occasionally and that's where it screws you, but because you kind of have
I'm the bishop.
Oh bugger, I didn't swap that, did I? Ah, you win. Yeah, I just need to give you one money maker card.
Well, you might as well claim
I'm the
in
bishop.
case.
Yeah!
Well done.
Mine.
13 to 4.
There's so much to think about because I was like, your 2 front cards for most of that game were like you can't make money from them at all, either of them. I was like, that's great.
Except I was making money from them because you were failing to guess what you had. So I was using the judge.
Oh yeah, the judge. And then I was like, well, I'll get rid of the judge then. Or you swap for the judge for the bishop.
Yeah.
And I was like, But even the judge, by about halfway through the game, there wasn't much there because I stopped guessing stuff. I was just swapping stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I knew what your two front ones had, and I'm like, I'm
But
safe.
you were trying to go after the king.
I
The
wanted.
king wasn't the king.
I know the king was there.
Yeah.
I knew that. I
You
wasn't.
were trying to go after.
No, I knew the king wasn't there. I knew the king was there the entire game. That was fine.
Apart from the bit where it wasn't.
When was it not there? Right at the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
When you swapped it, yeah. And the witch was there for most of the game, wasn't it?
Because that's what I do. I bluff you out.
I knew where the king was the entire game. But the witch was like I was trying to get the witch too hard at the end of the game, and I totally forgot that you had your +2. The bishop could just be a +2 at that point. Damn it. And that was the queen. Yeah.
To be fair, I didn't know whether I'd gotten the bishop or the queen.
You weren't sure on your swap.
So it was bish queen done.
The queen up. Yeah, so 2-player Masquerade, verdict?
Yeah, I
like
like
it.
it. I think I prefer.
Well, you would, wouldn't you?
I think I prefer the other one. I really like it. I feel like
Yeah.
if I play this more, I could definitely get good at it as well.
Okay,
There's
you-
genuine strategy.
Maybe you should play Kumor.
There's also more memory involved.
Yeah, there's a lot
which
more memory.
I like because
And
I
actual
like
genuine bluffing as well, whereas the other one's too big almost to bluff well. Whereas this one, there's actually a lot of like, ooh, actually, maybe they've,
Yeah.
it's fun.
Could you make that noise
I'd
again?
like to point out most of the bluffing on my part was me not doing anything and you thinking I'd
Oh yeah, like half of my swaps when you're not doing anything as well. God damn it. So wait, when you pretending to swap and actually not swapping at all, is that what you're mostly doing?
not telling
Then
me.
Joe would be giving away their secrets. Okay, so 2-player Masquerade. Hurrah! If you like this video, actually hit like, because otherwise we don't know that we're doing the right thing. Please leave a comment, please subscribe, all that good stuff. It's really good for the channel. And yeah, we'll be joining you with more board game goodness next week, probably.
Yeah.
probably.
Probably. Bye!
Bye.